Hey guys, Majeffries here, and welcome to episode 38 of You Don't Win Anything with Kids. I'm going to run straight into the news section here, and I'm going to scroll down because here, I was offered a new contract. Obviously, I only had 3 months to run on my existing deal because most clubs at the start of the game only give you a 1-year contract just to see how you do with the team, and then they offer you an extension at the end. Obviously, I've basically won the league with the team, so I've been offered an extension. It was a 2-year extension, I believe. These are the expectations they had of me: to win the Skrill South, which I've almost done. Transfer budget and wage budget are not really for my discretion. Sign high-profile players, which I was considering negotiating against, but then I decided actually 1 or 2 might not hurt me too much. And improve the training facilities. That's one that I included myself during negotiations. I accepted the job, obviously, because I'm not a fool. It's a 1-year extension I got, so I'll probably get another 1-year extension at the end of the next season if things go well. Chairman, Mr. Monty Moneybags, is delighted, and straight away the training facilities work is being drafted up. So at the end of the season, we'll get a £1.8 million upgrade to our training facilities, and it should be completed by the 8th of October. So about 3-4 months from where we are now. What are we in now? April, which is 4th month of the year. 6 months. I really need to work on my math skills. It'll take about 6 months to do. So yeah, I signed a new contract. Dugdale requested to terminate his loan, so I did. Off he went. And I'm going to scroll back up to the top here. I should show you who we're playing next, because you remember I said a point would sew us up the league. Well, look who we are playing. Eastleigh. So, to be honest, any kind of result in our favour against Eastleigh, and we've won the league, because then we get more points than them. If we beat them, we get 3 points, they get none. If we draw, we both get a point. But then there's a potential of 3 points lost, because that's a game down. I'm explaining this really bad. Let me start again. Let me go into this, and I'll show you how many games. Right, we've played 37 matches, and there's 42 matches in this season. That means that there's 5 matches left, and there's a potential of 15 points if you win all those 5 matches. Obviously 3 points for a win. If we win all our remaining matches, we will go up to 97 points. If Eastleigh win all their remaining matches, they go up to 84 points, which is 2 more than us. So at the moment, we are 13 points clear of Eastleigh. However, we are playing them in our next match. So regardless of the result, we will both have played 38 matches, which means there'll only be 4 matches left. So a potential of 12 points. The fact that we're 13 points clear at the moment means that if we draw, we go up to 83 points, they go up to 70 points, we're still 13 points clear of them, and there's only 12 points left to play for, so we win the league. If we win, obviously that goes up by 2, and it goes down by 1 for them. However, if we lose, they'll go up to 72, we'll stay on 82, so we'll be 10 points clear with 12 points to play for. So they can still go 2 points ahead of us at the end of the season, providing they win all their matches and we lose all of ours. So any result in our favour in this next match, so a draw or a win, means that Eastleigh cannot catch us and we end up winning the league. Goal difference is totally irrelevant at this point because we're 8 goals better off than them in goal difference, and I doubt they're going to score 8 goals in 4 matches, even if they score 2 goals a game. And I say 4 matches because our match doesn't really count. It sort of does count, but in my eyes it doesn't, because if we score and then they score, it's a 1-1 draw and the goal difference stays the same. And even if we score twice and they score 3 times, the goal difference only changes by 1. So we'll go down to 39 and they'll go up to 33. So it drops to 7 rather than 8. So it wouldn't make that much of a difference in terms of the overall goal difference. I think I've pretty much summed this up now. So any result in our favour means we win the league. So I'm not going to make any more players available for the under 18s. Hopefully this is going to flick over to the next day and we'll start getting ready for the match. There we go. It's an away match, so what better time to win the league than against your opponents at their ground? You know, not saying that I'm going to rub their faces into it, but in terms of embarrassment, their fans have to witness their opponents winning the league. So, yeah, not looking good for them. I'm also glad that we're given the opportunity to win the league now and not in 2 to 3 matches time, because I like to have a little bit of a wind down at the end of the season, so it's almost like an extended holiday for the players. Obviously I'll still be trying to win matches, but I can leave out more first team players than I normally would. I'm just going to click that. I'm going to click that. There we go. I've got no idea what I just answered. Something about weak links. God, it's taking a long time to flick over. There we go. Here we go. We're the only 2 teams playing today. Is it a Sunday? No, it's Tuesday. Oh, we're going to win on a Tuesday night. That's interesting. We have a fully fit squad. That's a rarity. The only 2 players missing are obviously Cartwright, who's still suspended, and Carrinho, who's still injured. How long is he injured for? 9 days and 2 weeks, and Cartwright's still suspended for 2 more matches, I think. I think I'm going to keep the same lineup with one change. I'm going to put Thompson on the bench instead of McGregor, just so we've got more variety. You know, you've got a player who can also play centre midfield as well as on the right. Let's get into it. I might go for a similar style to before, where if things are sort of going my way but I need that little bit extra of a push, I'm going to move Francois up front alongside Wilson, providing there's no injuries. We're going to keep Bobo on the right, everyone else as they are, Beckhold still on the left. We're wearing our 3rd kit. No, this is our away kit, isn't it? The black and white stripes, the 3rd kit. We haven't seen this kit very often this season, but there it is. I actually quite like it. You know, you guys might think it looks a bit garish, but I think it looks alright. If I would change anything, I'd make the green a bit darker, I suppose. Apart from that, I'm waffling. Let's watch the match. Right, so they're on the attack. Villa's just let his man get past him. That's not good. That's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, Eastleigh have taken the lead inside 2 minutes. Ben Strevens with the goal. Who I believe used to play in the Football League. I might be wrong. I recognise the name Ben Strevens. But yeah, that's not a good start for us. 1-0 down inside 2 minutes when really, you know, we're trying to win the league here, not throw it away. The only upside to this is it's still in our hands. So we're still 10 points clear with 12 to play for, which means a win in our next match wins us the league. But I'd much rather do it tonight, just because of the whole thing of we are playing Eastleigh. Right, Francois on the ball. Beckhold is miles offside. Francois just lost it. Beckhold and Wilson both were not really helping out much there. Strevens shielding the ball. Stevens not really closing him down. That's better from Addison. Good to see him back in the team actually. I think we, apart from the goal there, we needed his influence to strengthen up the defence a little bit. He's got a lot of experience. 25 years old, so I mean he's ancient in terms of in my team, considering all 15, 16. Cross from Bobo to the back post. Beckhold's header. Is that offside? No, it counts. Get in. 1-1. Lars Beckhold comes up with the goods at the right time again. His 8th goal of the season, and it has drawn us level. So once again, if it stays like this, we win the league. If I've done my maths right, let me just check. We are 13 points clear. There's 12 to play for. Yes, we will win the league. Fantastic. I was just looking at the match ratings actually. They're all on 6.6, and Beckhold was just now until he scored, and it went up to 7.3. That's quite funny. Yes, optimistic now. Okay, we gave away a sloppy goal to start with. It all really started because Villa let his man get past him, but since then we've held firm, and that was a pretty good cross from Bobo actually on the right hand side, and Beckhold with a really good header. And I thought it might have been flagged for because Wilson, I wasn't sure whether he was interfering. If he was, I wasn't sure whether he was offside or not when the header was played, but it looked like he was onside, whether he was interfering or not, so the goal counts. Quintaka with a long ball to no one. Villa, he wins the ball. That was good defending. Bobo into Federic, who has been booked. I'm not sure when that happened. I might have completely missed that. Beckhold with the ball running down the wing. That's a good cross. Oh, he nearly returned the favour to Bobo. Their keeper, very alert there, came out and claimed that. Ross Flitney, interestingly, they've got in goal. That was a poor header from Villa, and it's played into Fleetwood, and Fleetwood scores. Stuart Fleetwood, who I am all too familiar with, having played for Forest Green and scored against me way too many times. Like I said before, Forest Green are one of my bogey teams, and he used to always score against me, and he's just done it again. In terms of possession, I'm looking at the stats there. We've had more possession, but we've had far less shots than them. They've had 3 shots, all 3 on target, and we've only had a third of that in both instances. So we have a lot of work to do. And yet, I'm looking at the team stats, and there isn't really a player who I'd say is underperforming. You know, we've seen Villa make a couple of mistakes. He's just made another one there. And that's 3-1. This isn't going in our favour. You know, like I said, you know, Villa's made 3 errors now that I've seen, and yet his match rating is the same as Stevens, Addison, Federic, Wilson. So, would you say he's having a bad game, or would you just say he's being exploited? I don't really know. What I do know is we're losing. We need to score at least 2 games in order to win the league now, which is a position I didn't really want us to be in. You know, we've got in our squad, we've got the ability there to get back into this. There we go, Bobo just slammed it in, so now we're a goal behind. That's Bobo's 9th of the season. I think injury has hampered him a little bit. I was expecting a bit more from him this year, but there's always next year. That was a good little bit of skill there to get past his man, and that's a good finish. Just inside the near post, between the post and the keeper. Quite a dangerous place to put it normally, actually, and sometimes the keeper gets onto that one. Bobo got away with it. And that gives us a stepping stone in getting back into this, and if it wasn't for that defender doing his job there, Bobo was in again. It worries me that they keep attacking down our right hand side though. Maybe they have spotted that Villa is a bit of a weakness in our defence, and they're trying to exploit it. Maybe that's what that pre-match interview was about, weak links. It's a good run from Beckhold and a good ball in from Beckhold, and Bobo, yes! 3-3. We are back in the game. We are most definitely back in the game. Eastleigh are going to be really deflated now because they were 2 goals clear and we've pulled it back in 4 minutes, basically. We scored 2 goals in 3 minutes, but I'll round it up to 4. That was a good finish from Bobo as well, actually, cutting it back. This is really good now. I'm happy. Beckhold and Bobo running the defenders ragged down those 2 sides, by the looks of it. Bobo especially, he lost his man twice there. And it's 3-3 at half time. I suppose it's wrong to make you wait for the second half, so we'll get straight into it. I'm thinking of possible subs already, and if there's anyone I'm going to bring off, I think it'll be Villa. Did I have Robinson on the bench? I think I did. If I did, I'll bring him on. Quintaka taking a bit of a risk there, but sort of paying off. Yeah, Villa, he's making too many mistakes. Not really confident in him at the moment. I think I might... See, have we got Calcutt on the bench. We got Hogan on the bench. It's a question of, is Calcutt going to do better? I don't think he is. I think we're going to have to leave Villa out there, you know. We've got no one else we can bring on. That's sort of a tactical error on my part there. Not brilliant, but oh well. No one else really who could do with being sub. Klopmas maybe, but again we're in the same boat. We haven't really got a sub left back. That's the disadvantage of when Cartwright's not around, is you lose that second left back. I suppose most of our changes are going to have to be offensive now, so we're going to have to try and score 1 more goal than the opposition. Wilson's had a very quiet game out there today. I think it's more Beckhold and Bobo have been pulling the strings for us, and Wilson's sort of the distraction guy in the middle. Keeps the defenders busy whilst the other two do their magic. I hope that's the case and it's not just Wilson off the boil today. Oh, we're 65 minutes in. Not a lot happening. Just keeping an eye on the stats on the right hand side of the screen there. That's a bad challenge from Damien Batt. Is he going to get booked or is he going to get sent off? Red card. Damien Batt is off and I think he's their right back looking at his squad number 2. So they've lost their right back, so maybe we should start exploiting their left hand side a bit more. Is there a way I can do that? I think if I go instructions. Exploit the left flank. There we go. Get the ball to Beckhold a bit more. They've lost their right back now, so we should be able to get the ball down that side a bit more. Oh no, that's full time. Players aren't celebrating. Does that mean we've won the league or not? Yes! Achievement unlocked at the bottom right corner there. You're up. So if I go to the news screen. I'll do it via this. Yep, Jeffreys United wins Skrill South. We've done it, guys. We have done it. Peter Wilson led the goal scoring with only 9 goals. So maybe that's something we have to work on for next season. We need to maybe one or two players scoring more goals. But I'm thrilled. We have won the league. That's exactly what we wanted to do. That was the target at the start of the season, and we have done it. I don't know what tradition I've continued there, but hey ho. I've pleased the board. And what's that? Delamond is going to be out for 2 weeks. That's fine. There we go. We've done it. We've won the league, guys. Fantastic. And actually, since we've done it in this match, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the fixtures quickly because we've got 4 matches left. Havant and Waterlooville, Sutton United, Gosport. Right, the next episode, it's going to be the penultimate episode of this season, obviously. And then there'll be a season review episode afterwards, and then there'll be a new season starting for the next episode, I suppose you can call it. But it'll be the next season. It'll be in a new playlist and things like that. So don't get confused if you see this playlist suddenly ends. That's because the new season will be in a new playlist. As for now, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button below. If you have subscribed to my channel, then thank you for your continued support. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon.